Yo, welcome to my walkthrough of the Sacred Claw dungeon. This dungeon's located in Dravis, and the items we're looking for here is the sap, essence, dragon claw, dragon horn, and agave. An important thing for this dungeon is switch back and forth between your EXP wings and damage wings. Ideally, you don't want to be fighting bosses with EXP wings. So if you have anything to use other than them, you just want to run by all the mobs to get them to have your attention, and then you put your body up against an object for them to want to drag into you. Missed a mob here, but finish all these up. You'll get your first mini boss. This guy has a chance to drop agave and nothing else. And the next boss we'll be heading to first in our route is the sap boss. So we're going to do a big pull. These monsters you can pull infinite, so we'll just run through it all just to save time. Sometimes your auto attacks won't work on these gates, so you just cast a single target ability. Going through, touching each monster to get it to pull to you, to lead all of them to either tight against a wall or ideally a corner. You'll see here, it'll make for a good cleave, so you can hit all the monsters with one spell. So for this room, you either kill the boss fast enough to be able to skip his phase. This will save you time in your runs. But I will demonstrate what to do if your damage is low and you're not able to kill the boss in time for one cycle. And so pretty much you're going to be spawned in a maze of sorts, and the explosion will start from over there. So all you have to do is make your way through the maze, or even just run straight through the green orbs. They won't kill you, depending on your PvE res. But watch, this bomb will make its way through the maze right past us, and as it crosses, you'll pop the balls and run through, or just run through. And once it reaches its end, you'll be able to have another moment to finish off the boss before he does it again. The drop from this boss is the corrupted sap. Now we'll make our way to the essence boss. Same idea, we're going to just run through, grab all the mobs. Don't waste time, get from point A to point B. Bring all the mobs against an object, a wall, corner. Bit of a messy pull, but for this boss there's nothing to worry about, just work it down. I don't think it has any crazy mechanic. And so if you have achieved your dragon claw and dragon horn from the last boss and bonus boss, at this point in the video I suggest you to relog and run all of the mini bosses over again, because there's no point to waste time doing the rest of the sequence. We're going to bring all the mobs like up against the wheel, just act as an object to pull them all in. Right to the next side to grab the other valve. Bring all the mobs to the corner. Get right in there. See how nice they drag in. Obliterate them. small time save you can do here. It takes a long time. You want to open the door first before attacking the mobs, just because you're going to be waiting like 45 seconds, so just get the door open, get to a corner. Now I would take the time to rebuff here, cast any 10-minute, 5-minute, 20-minute buffs that you might have, just in case you're fighting the bonus boss for a long time, so you don't have to rebuff during the fight. Rebuff here and just wait it out. This is the final boss, and his drops, he can drop the claw and the horn. So if you were to have too much issue with the bonus boss, you can just try to get both drops from this last boss. And again, if you already have your claw, dragon claw, and dragon horn, I would relog after you kill the 2 sap and essence bosses. You'll save yourself a lot of time. 3-minute runs, just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Okay, so now that the last boss is dead, we'll do the bonus boss. To get in, you need dream powder, and the easiest way to do this is crafting it with dragonic seals, which you can get easily just from completing the Alome event one time. So the whole key with this boss is pay attention to the text at the top of the screen. When the text comes, you'll be aware and ready to move to one of the pillars around the room, one of the NPCs. So we'll see here. Okay, text, and there's a glow. So you have to go hide. If you don't make it there in time, you'll instantly die. So cast some range spells, move back in. Moment to do some damage, but we stay ready. It's going to happen again in like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. You never want to be caught casting like a really long spell. Okay, there it is. So we look around, we find it. We just wait it out, cast range if you can. Yeah, you rinse and repeat this. This is a really long, healthy boss. So if you're running by yourself or might be a weaker character, maybe for you the best option is to just skip this and try to get lucky from the last boss, but or if you can get a friend to come help you with the ugliness and then do the rest yourself.